Alrighty, guys, we're jumping into Andor Season 2, Episode 12, the series finale. Now, I've enjoyed Andor Season 2. I think these last 5 episodes that we've had since 8 have been the best Star Wars has ever been. So I'm excited to see where this leaves off, where we leave our characters, because this is the final time we will be seeing Andor, unless we go back and watch Rogue One day. But super excited, to see how this will finish. As we know, where we left that off episode was that the Empire was closing in on all of Cassian and his allies. Before we start, make sure you press that subscribe button. When all these other Andor reactions come out, this is the last one, so no more after that. Maybe we got some other Star Wars stuff down the road coming. And before out of the way, guys, let's jump into Andor Season 2, Episode 12, the series finale. Here we go.
This is making some deals.
On the Wheaty box! Oh! Yes! Fuck yeah!
Oh, Abby! Oh no! Oh God.
Ending. Nothing's ending. You're keeping Luthen alive.
The ending that they started is ending.
You need to tell them what you told us.
Oh, he speaks.
I'm not leaving you here.
Yeah, well, the Empire is about to be there in like a few seconds.
So it's a link transmit from the ship, so it's a bit confusing.
Must be someone there.
Anyone else with a tactical line failure?
Oh. Oh, damn. We got blood. Yeah, I don't know if they're all going to make it out if you're alive. Hopefully these Imperial bastards don't, but I don't know about Cassian and his crew. Smart. No evidence. Is she going to leave with them, or is she going to stay? Don't come out of that apartment yet. They're even on the right floor.
Sign up. Got this from here.
There's not that many guys. Cassian and the crew can beat the crap out of them. Oh!
Go, go, go! Slowly raise your hands above your head!
Oh no!
Don't, what? Leave it! This is ISB!
Oh God!
How many? Don't know.
I need to see open hands! And I need to
5.
see them
There's
now.
5 of them.
There's a poster wall. Okay, where are you? Okay.
Kay is making his way through. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Oh God.
Go, go!
Nice. Come on, Cassian, wake up and fight back. She's still alive? Oh, he's got a gun now. Oh, yep, you're dead.
Stop right there!
Oh, that guy's dead.
I'm not telling you again!
Oh yeah, he did.
Flank on me!
Cass!
Yeah, you guys didn't stand a chance.
Cassian, I've cleared a path.
That's why you brought him. Time to get the hell off Coruscant.
Hey. Yeah, thank you. Make sure she stays awake.
Man, she got hit that hard by that stun grenade? Damn. Hopefully that's the thing that doesn't kill
I
her.
assume any doubts about my value have been erased.
You can speed up now.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he'll never say thank you.
Coming.
Technically, we could just go into Rogue One now. Like, this is like Rogue One, the epilogue.
Explain this. Tell me why, whenever I'm being scolded for troubling you, I'm reminded the rebellion is bigger than all
Oh, that's Saw Gerrera from Rogue One.
infiltrators. You think I'd still be alive if I hadn't learned to bend them as I wish?
It's the Empire that's after you, Saw, not us.
If only you could fight, as well as you lie.
Oh, yeah, we know from Saw Gerrera, he ain't like he only likes his rebellion, no one else's. Even they're fighting the same fight.
Well, speak up. Apparently, it's coming in hot, unauthorized, and requesting landing coordinates.
Ooh.
I'll be right back.
Yep, Cassian's about to get scolded.
This Andor,
I believe so.
with a stolen ship, on an unsupervised mission.
You can make that case,
Incredible.
if you'll excuse me.
He's a loose cannon, but sometimes you need loose cannons.
They're still transmitting. Sir.
You know the protocol. Scramble 3.
It's a drop!
On the deck in case we...
Let's hope that's not necessary.
Damn, beautiful.
We're getting close, aren't we?
I suspect we'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kay.
But disobeying orders is so refreshing.
Uh-oh.
Comply with our specific commands will trigger immediate destruction.
I planned to tell them I was kidnapped.
I still got that KY2SO humor. He's gonna vouch for Andor.
Take it to the sick bay. Weapons down.
Careful.
Time for the yelling to start.
We found Kleya at the old safe house.
Who's Kleya?
Luthen's assistant.
She has some very urgent news.
So where is
Yep, she does. Sure she does.
Learned that the Emperor's secret energy project was the cover story for the manufacture of a weapon.
The energy project.
That's hardly a secret. We've been funding it for years.
Without details or inspections.
What kind of a weapon are we talking about?
The world-destroying kind.
About the weapon between the Gorman destruction, the Kyber mining on Jeddah, and an Imperial engineer named Galen Erso.
All of this conveniently wrapped in a
That's
big
all.
energy program.
Both of you. It's hard not to wonder if your judgment here might be less than objective.
I'll
Wow.
have to disagree.
Luthen built this.
I know about Luthen that makes me believe this is real.
We're talking about someone who's been a thorn in our side since we began building this alliance.
Did you know him?
He's the one who built this,
Any of you?
biatch.
When I say I know Luthen, I mean I know the good and the bad. I know what was wrong with him.
That's why he
I
left.
had a front in here and be part of this. But none of that can take away what he did and how hard it was.
Yeah. Without him, there is no rebellion, I feel.
He was told it's true or not. But it's insulting to hear him run down
Yeah.
by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Enough!
Yep.
Ago.
When he had me rescue Senator Mothma from the Senate.
That was the day.
We do nothing?
Organa and Merrick will be back tomorrow night.
This is active intelligence.
More like puffed up speculation.
We will follow
Maybe
up
just
tomorrow
look
night.
into it at
But
least.
now, Captain Andor, you are forbidden from accessing your ship and confined to quarters.
It's like, my God, the way they're shading Luthen right now.
Requesting permission to visit the infirmary.
Permission granted.
Thank God they're not all a-holes. First time I've really hated Bail Organa is this moment.
So Jeddah. And you think this can wait?
You're in no position to make suggestions, Captain. Make it quick.
Oh. Like, we're literally right there to Rogue One.
It's a lot for them to take in. All at once, it's...
She hates it. She didn't want to end up here because they knew they would all blame Luthen. Ah. So they're living together.
Having breakfast.
Sisters living together again.
What's happened? Luthen's dead.
She's happy about that.
He's been grounded. He should stop saving people.
He can't help but not get involved. It's just who he is.
And he'll tell it to you. And you'll tell me what you think. Spy on him. Help me believe him.
And it's something that she does not want to do, be a spy again.
He's dead, Will.
Yep.
He made it worth it.
Right there to Rogue One, guys, I swear. We're like literally like a day away or something, or hours away from Rogue One.
Another message from Catherine. He won't talk to anybody but Andor.
Catherine, huh?
Call him back.
Oh, that's cool. Cinematography in the show is great as well. Like, I think it's very, like, undermentioned, but cinematography is great.
Will you drink to Luthen?
Just this once.
Yeah, I bet she blames him for her girl's death.
Namek. Taramin.
Cinta.
The Gormans.
Yeah, so many people have died.
Your mother.
One of the best speeches in Star Wars his mom made.
Saying they were there when it happened.
I'd kill anyone I heard say that.
I believe you would.
Yeah, only Andor was there, and was it like Ben or something? I can't remember the kid's name. I always call him the kid.
Does it matter how it twisted in? None of this exists without him. None of us are here.
True. It's just he can never get past his ego to actually like be part of it.
Kleya wouldn't lie about it.
Maybe go out and find the facts, go find the pilot, go find Jyn Erso, then you'll know it's true. I don't know if she has a reason to live anymore, because she lived for Luthen. Like, what's her purpose now?
There will be times when the struggle seems impossible. I know this already.
Ugh.
It occurs spontaneously and without instruction. Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy.
People are finally fighting back.
They're a whole. Oppression is the mask of fear.
I'm assuming you've heard it before.
Bits and pieces.
Finally find out that he was a traitor.
Just keep spreading, doesn't it?
Can't stop it.
Who do you think it is?
I'm afraid they're waiting for you, sir. I told them I'd bring you down.
Basically, your dumb failed and you're about to be fired. Realization that everything you've done is now failed because you couldn't prevent the rebellion. Oh yeah, I assumed this was coming. Yeah. Shoot himself instead of being dishonored. Boom. Yeah. Two main mistakes. Oh god, what is she gonna do? She gonna kill herself now, like... Because what's her purpose now? She feels like she probably has no purpose. No reason to fight anymore. She's done all that she can do.
She's safe, isn't she?
And that's what matters to him.
That's what I hear.
That she's alive out there.
Stick with me. It's too late for that.
She might disagree.
They both love each other.
Once this settles down, maybe.
That ain't gonna happen. Sorry, bud. We already know what happens to him.
Don't wait too long.
I hope they have one more conversation. Like, I really hope so. Before he goes off to go get Jin. Like, I hope they just have one more conversation, him and Bix.
I'm sorry about Luthen. What you did for him, I can't imagine that was easy. It had to be done.
She agrees for what Luthen did.
Tiring saying that, doesn't it?
She believed everything that Luthen was telling her.
You always used to say, know your way out before you go in. I don't even really know where I am.
And where does she belong? What is her purpose now in the rebellion?
You need to find my cousin and you need to sleep.
Cousin, not sister. I knew it. I knew they were cousins. Why did I say sister? I have a feeling she's going to kill herself. Just the way she is right now, I feel like that's where she's going. She'd rather be dead in order for Luthen than be alive.
I try.
There's an Imperial destroyer parked over Jeddah as of 2 days ago.
Yep, getting their kyber crystals.
Step away. Luthen dying to get us in motion. Now Tivik keeps calling us. If this is all a trap, it's a brilliant way to spring it.
It's a trap!
You have news.
You need to hear us out.
It's real. His sister. Going back to the beginning. Why would you tap him right there, KY2SO? Just do the shoulder next time.
What is it?
The man you do not like is here.
Excuse us.
Gale. Senator Organa.
General Draven has your orders. Proceed to your contact. Learn what you can. Do it quickly.
Can I ask?
He believes now.
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
That's the Gale I know. Here we go. The blue jacket and everything. Oh. Here we go. Suicide mission time. People who gave everything to the rebellion. Yep, he moved on. Freaking A-hole. Ah, she's in the prison. One way out. See what you made, what you fought for. Yep. You deserve to be in there, Didra. You know what you're meant to do, Cassian. This is what you were always meant to do. And she knows it too. Oh, so epic! Oh, here we go! Rogue One, baby! Yep. So watching the Death Star be built, right? Yep.
There's a rumor we have a flight plan.
The Ring of Kafrene.
Tivik?
Get us out of here.
Yep. Getting of Rogue One. Oh, yeah, I forgot they left the droid behind. This has got to be where Bix is, right? Oh shit, that's Andor's kid. Damn. So that's why she left, really. To give their kid a better life. Damn, that just hurts even more that now he dies. He never knew. Damn. It's what war costs you. Now that is how you tell Star Wars, people. My God. Best thing I have watched in Star Wars in such a long time. We're going to talk about that right now, guys. We're going to get more into that right now. Alrighty, guys. That was it. That was the season finale, the series finale, to be more exact, of Andor. Listen. I talked about last week where when I thought, the last episode, the episodes the week before were the final episodes. But now, after seeing this episode, I am satisfied. Listen, I don't need to see, a Bix spinoff. Originally, I thought, oh, I'd love to see what Bix does after. I'm like, nope, I don't really need to see that now. I don't need to see any more of where these characters go. Because Rogue One is officially the ending of Andor. Listen, or you could say Andor is the epilogue to Rogue One. You could say it either way. And how, they don't need to do all these Easter eggs. We didn't need a Jyn or so Easter egg in here. We didn't need the pilot. We didn't need a Galen or so Easter egg, even though if they just mentioned my name. We just need to get to a point where, listen, Andor is sent on a mission. He gets in a ship and flies off, and that's where we pick up with him in Rogue One. That's all you need to do. Sure, we can show Saw Gerrera on Jeddah, looking over, knowing that we're going to end up there and kind of find out what's going on. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do all these Easter eggs, which I love. I'm at a point when I'm watching TV shows and movies where, Easter eggs are cool and all, but, I'm not the biggest fan of them as much anymore. And, how, you can do a show, you can do something like this where it's you don't have to rely on member berries or Easter eggs, Just go in and tell a good story. This is the story of building a rebellion. Building, talking about oppression. Talking about how do you fight back when, you have this overlord government ruling over you. And that you can make, it feels like you have no free will or decisions to make, Overall, I still go back to the first season. My favorite moment from season 1 was the speech Andor's mom made. Where it's if I could do it all again tomorrow, I would start fighting these bastards. I listened to that speech so many times. It's so good. And again, the music. the score in this show is so epic and so good, but it doesn't have those like da 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 da. You know, it doesn't have that Star Wars theme. They create their own theme where it feels more dark, more dramatic in their theme that they write for the show, which I absolutely love. And I love, you know, that they actually went back like, listen, we're gonna go get the actors. You know, sure they couldn't get Bail Organa. Let's just talk about that for a second. For the first time ever, I hated Bail Organa. When he's literally in the meeting and they're all just dissing Luthen like, oh, he was a man, you know, he was just someone who was off on his own. He didn't really do anything. Cassian's like, no, you don't understand what he did. We would not even be here without him. Like, how, like, Luthen is being remembered as the villain, when really, without him, Luthen is the hero of this show. Like, sure, Cassian's the main guy, but without Luthen, none of this exists. None of it. And remember what he said in Season 1. I burned my life for a sunrise I will never see. That line is always stuck in my head because it made me realize about that character. That he knows what he's doing isn't always going to be remembered as good. That he's not going to be remembered as a good person. But he's doing what he has to do so at the end of the day, they can be free from the Empire. That they have a chance to fight back, to rebel against people who have taken everything from them. Like, that's, just thinking about that, like, reminds me, all the times we've seen Luthen up to his death, that's what was always on my mind. I burned my life for a sunrise I will never see. And that's what happened. He did burn his life. He chose not to stay on Coruscant, knowing that he was always going to end up dead. That he was always never going to survive. He was never going to make it to the end. And I think in a way he kept fighting because of his daughter. You know, the moment they met and the moment he did everything was not for himself. He wanted a rebellion, of course, but he wanted it for his daughter. And like, I kept on thinking, like, hey, he's gone. What does she have to live for anymore? And at the end, I saw her smile. She's like, I live for this. The reason all of this is here is because I helped create it. And this is Luthen's legacy. No matter how you look at it, you know, the rebellion is Luthen's legacy. What he left behind. What he will be remembered for in some people. Some people will remember him as the villain, but the people who really know him, like Cassian, like the kid, you know, like Cassian's friend. I'm sorry, I can't remember most of the names. You know, Mothma. Even if he was a jerk to them or just was a villain, they will remember him as the reason why we won is because of Luthen. That's honestly what I think, and that's what I think the audience, what they're trying to make you think, that Luthen was really the hero, and everyone else perceives him as the villain. But just a great episode, and like, also, you know, we go onto the Empire side, you know, where the guy, the main guy who was in charge of the ISB, where like at the end he's like, we could have never stopped this, right? We could have never have stopped this rebellion, and they're like, sir, there was no chance ever of stopping it. Like, the whole thing the ISB was trying to do these 2 seasons was to stop a rebellion, to stop it from ever being created. And they're like, we could have never done anything. All the things we did, nothing. Because the rebellion is here. And at the moment, he's like, they need to go talk to you. He's like, I know that the reason they want to talk to me is to fire me, to let me go. He's like, the shame of going into that room was too much, so I had to off myself. Like, that is just how you write a character where not even through words that you knew that he did that because he was so disgusted that he failed. That the only choice he had was to end his life. And Deidre gets what she deserves. She gets to be in that prison, work until she dies, because we know she's never getting out of there. We know that from season 1. She's never getting out. And she deserves it. And like, at the end of the day, she's like thinking the same thing. She sacrificed things as well on the opposing side of Luthen, where the things she sacrificed don't matter for shit because she lost her boyfriend, she lost the person she probably loved, burned her life for a job she failed at. She burned her life, again, probably for a sunrise she never seen, but she does not deserve it because of the atrocities she has done. And what this series has also really done as well is show us that the Empire are truly horrible people. I think sometimes in Star Wars, we, the fans, like honestly us, we forget that the Empire they are terrible people. Like, they are space Nazis. And I feel like through other projects we've seen that. Like, oh, even if Ahsoka, it's like, oh, they're the Empire. They're just the bad guys. No, the Empire is truly a despicable group of people who feed off chaos and fear and have this thing where they just want to control everything. And it really showed it well in the series. This show I think this is the best show of the year so far. Listen, there's been a great few shows this year. If we go to The Last of Us, if we go to like Daredevil, which I very, very much enjoy. And we still got The Bear coming out this year. So many great shows. But I think this show is going to go down as the best show of the year. Overall, I think it should win all the awards. I don't know if they're going to let it win all the awards because, Academies, the Emmys, like, really just don't like, IP properties. They like, the original stuff. Like, look at what, like, Last of Us. Like, I thought Last of Us Season 1 was the best thing on TV that year. They barely won shit for there. But, guys, what were your thoughts on Andor? Did you get everything you wanted in the series? Did you enjoy it? I personally love it. Leave comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.